Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not relevant.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy there.
Got the wrong guy, and the dog was biting him.
He roughened him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their court.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case. I didn't ask you to interrupt me. That him, he Anglican for you.
Is that correct?
Oh, for Trump's sake.
All right, welcome back to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. Hope you had a great lunch. I did. I went to the post office, and I need to know who I owe a thank you to. I got some show and tell stuff. Got some show and tell. Here to judge. Yeah, we're not missing the verdict. We are not missing the verdict. The court, no questions yet. Nothing from the jury yet. They've had an hour-long lunch. We believe they've started deliberating just a few minutes ago, but we were counting officially. If you look at the clock, we're up to an hour and 17 minutes on the deliberation timer, the time they could have deliberated. Let's see. Let's shrink this down just a teensy bit. Trying to fix the clock as we speak. There's the verdict clock. Let me tell you what we have to go to next, and it's got to be good. It's going to be good because look at Judge Simpson already. It looks like he's having just a grand old time. Let's see. To size. Oh, we want super source. There we go. There's our clock. Now let's move this over just a teensy bit. Is that about good? Make everything fit nicely and be even or close to it. All right. 1 hour, 18 minutes. We've got a Judge Simpson hearing. I promised you this one while we're waiting on the verdict watch from the other courtroom. We're keeping an eye on them. They're going to be right here, right? That's fine. They're not going anywhere, and we're going to be down here watching what happened in Judge Simpson's court. This happened right after the last thing I showed you. Well, a couple minutes later, anyway. So let's go ahead and give this one a click on the play and see what happens here.
Versus Lyman.
He's had a day already. I was spinning his glasses.
State your names.
Lori Anderson.
All right. We're here today for a decision on this case, but I'm a bit confused about one thing. Ms. Anderson, you filed a new case for non-payment?
Yes, that was just to make sure for...
Make sure of what?
She hasn't paid September, October, or rent, so...
Paul Mack, you have the internet. Congratulations. First
I was told to file a 7-day.
Did you put September in escrow?
No, I have not.
When are you going to do that?
This Friday.
This Friday. And then what about October?
I'm going to get that in as soon as possible as well. I don't have a deal.
So
I thought I was supposed to.
What?
Sorry.
What did you say?
I thought I was supposed to, since she was late for rent for 3 months.
Well, if I render a decision on this case, something's got to be done with that one because this is a non-payment also.
Yeah, it is, sir. I'm sorry.
When is that set for?
In the middle of this process. She just filed another case.
That's the 8:30 hearing?
Yes.
My date after that is in what? No, no, this for Tuesday. So here's what I'm going to do. That case, have you been served on that case, ma'am? A new one?
So yes.
To come to court on the 7th?
So yes.
Yes.
All right. I don't know why that was done, but it's now caused a bit of confusion procedurally. Yes.
I thought I was supposed to when it was late. I'm sorry if I made a mistake, but
Well, there's an escrow order that's in this case. I mean, and you went through a whole hearing on this case.
yeah.
And I'm going to render a decision, but that other case is outstanding. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that proceed on the 7th. I'm going to adjourn this case to my decision on this case to November 18th to allow that case to catch up because I don't want a stray case out there. You have the option if you want to, I'm still adjourning this one out to that date, but you do have the option that what you can do is you can dismiss that other case because I don't know what you would get out of that case that you wouldn't get in this case.
Can I dismiss the?
I don't have it in front of me. I don't even know where you filed it.
Can I dismiss this case and just go with this one on the 7th? Since it's for non-payment of rent? That's what I prefer to do.
I'm not going to relitigate this whole case.
I just
That's
want
what you want to do.
No, I just want to do it for non-payment of rent. I can dismiss the first case and just.
Well, she's got some counterclaims. You want to just dismiss this case and just go forth on the.
Might as well keep going. We've been here since June, so.
Oh, I know.
I mean, there's also an outstanding water balance of almost $1,500. So I would just rather cancel this case since I'm the plaintiff and then just go with the 7th.
Well, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
The water bill she mentioned, she took the water bill out of my name and paid it in full.
It was due on the 6th and they said it would go on my tax bills if I didn't pay it.
I don't know why I'm talking about a water bill at this point.
Sir.
What do you want to do? Because you've got this thing all over the place.
I'm going to withdraw this case and just go with the 7th for non-payment of rent. She's 3 months behind right now. And the water bills.
How can she be 3 months behind?
September, October, and then it'll be November, and then the water bill of $1,500. So it's well over, she owes a total of $15,000, a little over 15, and she has $6,600 in escrow. So it's getting deeper and deeper. The further we delay it, the bigger the hole gets.
I'm not delaying anything. You keep doing stuff.
I want to withdraw this one and just go for the 7th since I'm the plaintiff on both. For non-payment of rent, that's all I'm concerned.
No, I know. That's why I don't understand the second case.
Well, that's all I want is the.
I mean, you think I'm sitting up here and don't know anything.
Yeah.
I look stupid, but I'm.
No, you're very smart, sir.
Oh, I know that.
I would just rather withdraw this case and just go on with the 7th.
You let me know when you're done talking.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are you done?
Yeah, I mean, the other attorney.
Apparently not. Go ahead.
The other attorney I was working with before suggested that I do that I withdraw this case and just do the 7-day notice. That's what he suggested. He said that would be easier.
She's looking for quick payment. She wants her money right now.
You done?
Yes, sir.
Lyman, what would you like to do? So just so that you understand, if she dismisses this case, what I would do is I would pay the escrow over to her, okay, on this case. Now, no, if you dismissed it, I would be dismissing any of your claims that you have against her. I wouldn't be dismissing any of them with prejudice. You'd be able to raise them in the other one if that's what you choose to do. But that's up to you. And then you'd have to come back on the 7th and we'll see exactly where we are.
I just feel like we should just keep going because we're smart enough.
But
Finish it out.
since I'm the plaintiff, don't I have the right to cancel that one, listening to my counsel?
You should have gotten an attorney before you started. But,
I know, but he suggested I do. He said,
no, because once she's answered, she has the same right. She can say no.
okay.
Okay. You've learned a
So
lot.
if I cancel the one on the 7th, can we just be done with this today? Is that better? I just don't want to keep dragging this on.
Well, you just
So if I just kill the one for the 7th and we just,
Ma'am, I can't give you.
well, that's what I want to do.
Well, I don't have that case in front of me. It hasn't even been heard. It was filed.
It was just for non-payment of rent, but since you said it overlaps this one, then let's just cancel that one and just do the non-payment of rent on this.
What I'm going to do. You're going to stop talking.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do what I was going to do at the beginning. And that is, I'm going to let that other case catch up. They're just going to be together because you elected to file it. Under what reasoning, I'm not even concerned about that. But I'm not going to have two cases standing out in this situation. So I'm adjourning this case for its decision to November 18th. When we get to the other case on the 7th, I will try to have that case catch up with this case, and then we can just decide everything, unless somebody wants to file something else in the interim. Thank you.
Thank you.
What time on 18th?
9.
Are we coming on the 7th as well, sir? Okay. Thank you.
Yep, because you filed a new case. We're going to be here on the 7th as well. She gone. Penny for your thoughts, Judge.
You know what?
What?
And my good friend Mr. Lloyd was sitting there, and he wouldn't help me. He just sat there. Just sat there and watched me flail.
Nothing like having friends. Did you say that?
Like
You
having
did.
friends.
Yeah, I did too, Joe.
So, this is
That's
good.
This is third. I haven't read it.
You have him on his client is in custody. He's going to have to sign.
All right. Hold on.
Okay, is he back there now?
No, I have to call.
But I mean, is he back and back? He's in our lockup.
Yes.
Okay, so you could take him back. Why don't you go? Because I haven't read the report. So why don't you go back, get him to sign off on everything? I'll take the plea. All right.
All right. We're going to bail, Judge. All right. Judge Simpson is having a day and a half today, as you can see. So good times there. Good times with Judge Simpson. Still in verdict watch. As a matter of fact, you're supposed to be able to see that. Sorry. Super source. Box source 4 will be 4. There we go. Hour and a half into deliberation. Thinking we might have an answer here right around the 2-hour mark. That's what I'm thinking. Let's hold tight for just a second, and we'll find some fun stuff to keep us entertained in the meantime and between times. All right, that one's done. Trying to keep an eye on the hurricane as well. Judge Oakley is live. I know his audio isn't always the best, but let's see what we can do here. Looks like he's got a pretty full courtroom. So something's going to be happening here, possibly a trial. Maybe even with jurors. See a few faces over there. Is there a jury trial going on? Let's go to 7. standing judge is worth a watch. We'll give him just a minute. Let's see. I think it's called vexatious litigant. I think you're right. Where can we see what the cameras in Jamaica are showing? Kim, there aren't many cameras left other than watching some of the big streamers. Talking about Ryan Holyall, he's got a guy down on Montego Bay right now. Max Velocity on YouTube has a couple stationary cameras, and I know he's got a storm hunter, a storm chaser down there as well. But with power going out, it's getting sketchy down there. It's a DV trial case. Oh, man. As much as I like the judge, we'll probably bail on a DV trial. It's not what we're here for, but let's give the judge just a second. He just walked in. Oh no. The gutter drama was over on Ryan Holyall. There was a gutter that was hanging on for dear life, excuse me, fluttering in the wind like a leaf, and it didn't make it. The gutter is no longer attached to the building, and it's probably in the neighbor's yard somewhere. But it's looking pretty scary there. My mind's in the gutter. True dat. All right, there. I think if you can look for See Jamaica, like SEE Jamaica. If you Google that, look for See Jamaica live cam. There might be a few cameras you can access as well around the island. Obviously, the western side of the island is where we're receiving all the hurricane damage. But 185 sustained winds is. No, yeah. Mm-hmm. Can we go back to Judge Darrow? What is she doing up there? Is she live? She started doing family court stuff for a while. The fact it's been over 1 hour, definitely not in the prosecutor's favor. Well, I think what we have is... It's really only been about half an hour since lunch was over, right? And we've got 4 charges. So they have to pick a foreman. So I'm thinking beyond the 2-hour mark, I'd say I guess the prosecutors might be a little nervous. But all right. We're not seeing any action here with our favorite standing judge in Romulus. So we'll keep poking around to see what is out there and available right now. To bring you while we continue our verdict watch, which is right here. So Romulus. Judge Simpson's in a break right now. He'll be back in a bit. I think he's still at lunch. Judge Wolf is not live yet. Doing a quick quick search. Just one second. Well, poop. We just need the jury to decide, I think. That's what needs to happen. Jury just come back and decide. TikTok's showing sharks seen cruising through the streets. Yes, those are AI videos. What's up with the True Crime Jeopardy thing? We should do that once a month here. True Crime Jeopardy. Chester's mom. Yeah, it's gonna be rough down there. 40 inches of rain. 40 inches of rain. That's a lot. I mean, that's 8 inches shy of 4 feet. That's a lake landing on you. State Seal is about as good as State Seal gets. It is a nice boat. Kurt, welcome. The flooding is terrible. That started long before landfall down there. The seal's crooked. It is, and it's been a pet peeve of ours for quite a while. It's off by about 1.5 degrees by my calculation. It needs to be rotated counterclockwise. But Montgomery County Sheriff's daughter on trial for child abuse. Child abuse, that's one we usually don't go to, but 20 inches of rain the last 2 days in Titusville, Florida. Whoa! What are you doing with all the water? Can you rotate the stream for us to compensate? I can do it in post, but not live. But you can just tip your head a little bit, and then it's just as good. All of our OCD kicking in. It's OCD therapy. The boat was just listing. It was made before bilge pumps were invented. How about superimposing the correct seal? Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I just don't want to, Kurt. That's the gist of it. Now, to rotate it live, I have to put it through an editor and export it live, which puts a huge load on the processor. I have the equipment, and it's even connected to do that, but I'll pass. Mod Chat says, Josh, you might have something for us. What's happened to Thurston? We haven't seen anything from there in a while. Court we've never been to. And let's see what we got here. Hold, please. Josh might have something for us. Let's see.
Or whether I should go ahead and do it myself. And
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually set you on for trial, but I'm going to set you on, and it's a jury trial, so that you don't waive any constitutional rights. I'm going to set you on January 16th, and that is an attorney trial day.
Okay.
So I know you are not right now seeking new counsel.
Yes.
So if you hire an attorney, tell them I'm set for jury trial on January 16th, 2026. And I'm also going to give you a deadline for getting your pretrial motions filed.
I can do that today.
I'm going to set that for pretrial hearing.
Okay.
On, let me double check something.
Sure.
Because I know you'll have to get here the day before.
Half these people are driving. I'm convinced.
Most likely, yes.
Well, you'll have to, because you have to be here by 9 a.m. You can't get here from the Carolinas by 9 a.m.
That's right.
Why is number 14 talking when 3 hasn't gone yet?
So I'm going to set you, that's a Thursday.
Okay.
I will set a pretrial hearing on that on Thursday, January 15th, 2026.
Kickback taking it
easy.
At 1 p.m.
19 showing us the sky.
And that will be here
Beautiful.
in person in our court.
Not in Jamaica.
I will also set motions for discovery deadline.
Travis is tired.
All motions for discovery must be filed no later than December 31st, 2025.
Okay, yes. May I ask it quickly again?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
You said you wanted to set a trial date, and I thought you said the 16th of January, but then you said a pretrial is the 15th. So can you clarify that for me again, please?
That's if we have to have a hearing on any motions. Most motions for discovery are agreed upon.
Okay.
But, so if you have anything that needs immediate action, please make sure that when you send that to the court that you ask for a hearing, like a hearing early. That's just if we had anything else left. Most of the time, you know, the prosecutor will open their file to you if you file that motion for discovery. And we can actually provide you with one that generally works for our court.
Oh, wow, Crystal.
We have one on our website you can use. You're welcome to do that.
A portal to view discovery?
No Michael Schumacher's here.
We don't have a portal.
Snuffer.
But you can file a motion for discovery with our court. We have one. We have a motion on our website.
I saw that.
Works for our court. Okay. Just it's very simple. So so if you want to supplement that with your own motions, you are free to do that.
Okay. So just to be clear, then the 16th is a Wednesday. Oh, the Thursday. I'm
23.
Confused. The 16th is a Friday.
Laughing at this.
Thursday, the 15th is a pretrial.
Hold on, Miss Doyle. We're nowhere ready for you. So do you want me to call? Hold on a minute, Miss Doyle. Do you want me to call you when we're ready?
Yeah, and you don't want me to do.
Well, do you want to?
Me.
Hold on, Miss Doyle.
Hold on, Miss Doyle. Miss Doyle. Hold, please. Hold, please. I'm going to shrink down a little bit because I feel bad covering up Travis Turner, who's having the time of his life doing something. Hand puppets. I'm guessing he won't be laughing quite as much when his turn comes up, Mr. 23. But there we go. I'm just going to be down here in the corner underneath Michael Schnaffer. How many people can you fit in a Zoom? I thought there was limits. This is like testing the limits of Zoom. Pretty sure we got a Scoutmaster in the top right-hand corner, Abel Franco. That might be a Scout uniform. No, maybe it's just Carhartt. I take it back. Thought I saw badges. Ernesto, he's just chilling. Number 3, well, she must have missed her appointment, which means she has to go last. Sadie, number 27. She has, I'm not sure if those are books or games.
Okay, sorry about that, folks. Our long 9 o'clock docket put everything else back. Back to Miss Doyle. Sorry, Miss Doyle. Okay.
It's all right. Thank you.
So I'm sorry. You tell me what you were saying.
I just wanted to clarify the dates that you recommended. You said for trial and pretrial hearing.
Okay, the trial date is going to be January 16th, 2026.
Okay.
Anything that's left for pretrial will be heard January 15th, 2026.
Okay.
Because you have to do pretrials in person.
I understand.
So anytime you come to court, now I get we're allowed to do virtual court by consent with both sides. But
You can see out his window.
To have these
driving.
pre-trial hearings, you have to be here in person. To have
Does he
your
have a
trial,
seatbelt
you
on?
have to be here in person.
Okay.
So, so I need all your, because you were talking about a bunch of motions you want to file.
Just
If you want to
he's
file
buckled up.
motions, you need to get them in no later than December 31st. I would recommend you get them in even earlier.
Oh, yeah.
If you had anything that you were saying required inspection.
Okay. Yeah, they would be in, I at the moment, I'm not planning on doing more than the authentication.
bare minimum.
Request, so I would do that now, and I do plan on being represented by attorney. I prefer to not appear before a judge without representation, and discussing cases, so I think it's important to get an attorney, and I am working on that really diligently, so you know that. And I'll let them know what the dates are, and I will be sure to make sure I have the date down it's 2 weeks ahead of time, which is pretty standard, right, for any motions. But I'm sure I'll have them
have a
complete
shrine
prior to
there?
that, and anything beyond that would be up to my new attorney.
Okay.
In the court, so.
Okay.
Is that fair enough?
Yeah.
Okay is all that was needed.
Your plane tickets
Okay.
or your car maintenance or whatever you need to do to make sure you get here by January 15th.
I will.
Okay.
I will.
16's my
Thank you so
school
much.
picture.
Sharon.
Okay. Thanks, Ms. Doyle.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay, I've got to stick around for 23. We're here until Travis Turner or a verdict comes in, unfortunately. Travis is having a blast. 28 is driving. He's like full on the freeway, I think. Possibly in the truck. No, that's a car. The console on top of the car. Ooh, original. 15 is using this time to get her makeup just right for a court appearance. The judge has disappeared underneath the corner down here, so we have to turn off our counters. We can see her.
Antonella Rosales.
Antonella.
Yes, ma'am. Hi.
Hi. You have a failure to stop at a designated point from August 3rd. What's your plan today?
So
stop.
I'm not sure what I should do because I do have a dash cam footage that shows that I was stopped at the stop sign.
Well, you can set your case for trial.
Do that.
Or
You'll have to be able to show your video. You have to authenticate it. So that's always an issue.
How do I authenticate it?
That's where you got to talk to a lawyer or do some research on your own. I can't tell you how to do that. That's always the struggle with representing yourself, is it's hard to authenticate evidence.
Okay. And is there a way to go about it without going on trial, not having it on my record?
Yeah, you could do deferred disposition, but if you feel like you didn't do it, then you're also welcome to schedule an appointment with the prosecutor. And you can schedule a Zoom appointment with them. Have you filed a motion to look at the discovery in the state's file?
Yes.
Oh, have you looked at it already?
Yeah, I don't think there was anything like there.
Well, did you
get your
make the
discovery?
appointment and look at it?
I thought that's what this was because I had filed for the discovery and
No.
they sent me something and they sent me this date, so I'm not sure.
No. So when you file a motion for discovery, the prosecutor writes you a letter back and it tells you need to contact their office to make an appointment.
Okay.
So you still need to do that.
Okay, and you said if I file what to have it not on my record, I could do that?
You'd have to, okay, we're talking apples and oranges. If you said, okay, judge, I just want to get rid of it. I don't want to have to come back to court. Then it's $280, no contest. Pay it today.
Okay.
Don't break the law.
Goes on your
Take
record.
the driver safety course, all that. Or you could say, can you reset it one more time? Let me get a hold of the prosecutor at the phone number that's in the chat, and they will. And then you set up a time to look at the evidence in the file. You look at the evidence, and then you come back to court. And you can even schedule a virtual court walk-in docket. This is not a walk-in docket. When you schedule that virtual court walk-in docket, you can take the time to speak with the prosecutor and you can say, my dash cam indicates that I did stop at the designated point, that I did stop at the stop sign, and see and you can share your evidence with them. You don't have to.
Okay.
I'm just saying, when people set their case for trial, the hardest thing they do when they represent themselves is try to bring in their own evidence. It's difficult. It's an art form to bring in evidence. So if you want to do that, you're certainly welcome to.
Okay. I'll probably just end up paying it because I also don't live in Texas, and so it would just be a whole thing.
Oh yeah, you'd have to come back for trial.
Yeah.
So you can do deferred disposition. Do you have the 280 today?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it today?
Sure.
Okay. Sorry, you're going to have to enter a plea of no contest.
Number 20's falling asleep.
So are you okay doing that?
Top of that column right there.
Okay. So you're pleading no contest if they are to stop at a designated point?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to defer or put off the finding of guilt for 90 days. You have to pay the 280. You have to take the driver safety course. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to send you your deferred order. We're going to send you instructions on how to take driver safety course. Do you want that by mail or by email?
By email, please.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
By email, please.
Thank you. When we send it by email, can you print it?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So I know that's not the happy ending you wanted,
but
at least it'll keep it off your driving record. Make sure you take the course and submit that proof of completion, okay?
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ms. Rosales. Have a good day. Look for the email and make that payment today.
Okay. Have a good one. Thank you.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Tony Sanchez.
Oh, Travis has decorative lights and everything. He's gone all out for
Tony
this.
Sanchez.
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Oh, perfect.
Ernesto.
Hi, you have a speeding 75 and a 60 from July 29th. What's your plan?
Well, can I ask what my options are right now?
Really?
I'm sorry?
You didn't listen?
Deferred disposition, driver safety course, set it for trial, make a payment plan. And can you get on the camera so we can see you?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I mean, I gave everybody all their options at the beginning. So what were you thinking? What were you thinking you want to do?
Set up a trial.
Do you want a trial by judge or trial by jury?
Trial by jury.
Okay. And you're going to represent yourself?
I'd like a jury trial, please.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
have a jury trial? I'm so excited. I'm going to send you some information about jury trial. If you're found guilty, do you want the judge or the jury to assess punishment?
What would the punishment be?
You can't.
It would be up to $200 fine plus your court costs. So the total could be $334. Right now, you could do deferred disposition for $237. And if you're found guilty at trial, then it goes on your driving record. If you did deferred disposition, then the case would be dismissed if you successfully completed your deferred disposition. But if you think you're not guilty, you certainly deserve a trial.
William Gonzalez is swiping left as fast as
what
he
do
can.
you want to do?
I'll just go ahead and go through with the trial.
Okay, perfect. So,
jury trial. Pro
have you
se.
filed a motion for discovery to look at the evidence in the state's file?
Yes, ma'am. I looked at it yesterday.
You looked at it yesterday. Perfect. Okay. Well,
Their
then you're
case is
practically
weak.
ready, Mr. Sanchez. Okay. The next time I see you will be your trial date. You need to be ready to go to trial. There will be a bunch of citizens here ready to hear your case. Okay.
And here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Lorena Alvarez.
Lorena.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Alvarez. You've got an unrestrained child safety seat violation. How do you want to handle that?
Well, I had already came in September, I think. And I had paid 2 of them in full, so it wouldn't be on my record. But I wanted to see if I could get one more extension for this one to pay in full, because I don't want it on my record either.
30 more days?
Yes.
You could just pay and not get it on your record? And this is your third one? I think that's exposing a flaw in the system, quite honestly. Where's Michael?
All those other cases are already done.
Michael Schnoffer.
We'll do one 30-day extension, but no more, okay?
Okay,
like
thank you.
Under the car seat?
Thank you. You're free to go.
Oh, bye-bye.
Michael Schnoffer.
That's where we are. Yeah, it's you. But speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go.
Hi, you've got a running a red light and a speeding, 70 and a 45. What's your plan today?
Ooh.
I had filed for a motion of discovery, and I spoke to the judge about this previously, and I told her I didn't feel like my speed was accurate. The ticket for the red light is accurate, but we filed a motion to discovery to view the video together, and so I'm not sure what steps I need to take next. I did file for the motion to discovery and got the full copy of the citation, but no video evidence. I figured
that's right. So when you read that letter from the prosecutor, it says that you have to call them to make that appointment.
Okay.
So I can reset this. This is a newer case. 30 days for you to go make that appointment. Do you want to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Travis
do you want to do it on both or just on the
hairstyles.
speeding?
Just on the speeding.
He's doing DuckTales
Okay.
now.
How do you want to handle the running a red light?
No contest.
And then are you trying to keep that off your driving record?
Unfortunately, I do not have the amount to pay up front.
Okay. So we'll find you guilty based on your plea of no contest. Assess a $210 fine and court cost. Do you want to set up a payment plan, or can you pay that all in the next 30 days?
They want your insurance.
I can pay that in the next 30 days.
Okay. I'm going to set a payment extension agreement. Do you want that by mail or by email?
By email, please, ma'am.
Sure. We'll email that to you. Make sure you get that back, and make sure you get the case paid by November 27th. Okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Appreciate your patience today.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Adriana Medina.
This court has, this is all pro se. It's
Hi,
just
you
all the
have
pro se
a
docket. Everyone
running a
wants to be
stop
pro se.
sign and unrestrained child safety seat violation. That's punishable by a fine of $25 to $250. How do you want to handle this?
I'd like the 25,
I have
please.
the money to pay both of them.
Okay, you're trying to do deferred disposition today?
Yeah.
Because you're trying to pay them both today?
Yeah.
John Amara.
Okay, you're pleading
Just
no
gifted
contest to
5
both of these
memberships.
offenses?
Yes.
Thank you, John.
Okay. On the running a stop sign, based on your plea of no contest, the court will enter a 30-day deferred. You'll have to pay $210. Don't break the law in the next 30 days. Break the law, this case will likely go on your driving record. On the unrestrained child safety seat violation, the court will defer finding of guilt for 90 days.
It is. It's Chili's. Or
If you
Chills.
violate the law in the next 90 days, that case will go on your driving record. I'm going to send you your deferred order. Do you want that by mail or by email?
By mail.
Make sure you sign it and return it. Fill in the blanks for the address and phone number, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And
Thank
make
you.
your payment today. Do you know how to go to the court's website and do that?
I think it's in the chat, right?
It is in the chat. Find it before you leave.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We're just burning through these. We've only got a handful left. And then we'll figure out what's up with Jasmine and why she missed her time. See a couple ceiling fans. See Jeremy Black. Did he get missed as well? Number 12. Who's up? Are you adding more people, Judge? You're adding more people. Right now,
Ernesto Aponte.
20. You're muted. You're muted. Ernesto.
Your Honor.
Hi, Mr. Aponte. I show that you have a speeding 78 and a 60, restriction on window, operating a vehicle with expired plate, driving with an invalid license, and a failure to display registration insignia. Do you really have a suspended driver's license?
I didn't know at the time.
Okay.
How could you not know?
So how are you wanting to handle these cases?
I got everything taken care of.
Okay, you're gonna have to come in. I'm sorry, I don't know why they set people for virtual court who need to bring me their car. We need to see the vehicle.
Okay.
Do you want to come in today?
I won't be
Are
able to
you
make
in
it.
Spring? Are you in Spring or are you in Houston? Are you here?
No, I'm actually in Colorado. I'm in Denver.
Okay. Do you live in Denver now or do you live here and just out of town?
No, I'm just out of town. I
Okay.
have a flight.
Okay. When are you going
What'd
to
you
come
go
back?
to Colorado for?
I guess when I have to go to court.
Okay. But the car's here?
The car's in Houston.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, you're difficult. Okay. So let's see. So the car's in Houston. Is it your vehicle?
Yes.
So are you going to fix the windows or whatever the issue was on the window?
I took care of that. Tint got removed.
We need to see the car.
And you got the registration updated?
Yes, ma'am.
And the registration's on the vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, who in Houston can take good pictures of all this for me? Really good pictures.
At the
Or is
moment,
it nobody? Okay. Well, I can reset those one more time, but you don't have anybody down there who can do that?
no, because it's actually in the garage and everything's locked up.
Oh my gosh. When are you going back to Houston?
Actually, Friday.
Friday?
Yeah, Halloween.
Trick or
But I
treat.
won't fly into my flight. I think it's like at 8.
Sure.
Oh, look at Travis. He's doing animals, little shadow puppets.
If I reset you for November 18th, virtual again.
He's trying to impress Jasmine.
Get me really
Sadie is
good
not
pictures of the windows. And let me tell you, was he talking about your side windows or your windshield?
I think he was talking about both.
At least he's not mooning us. I mean, it could be worse.
I'm not sure which one he was talking about, but there was.
Driver's side window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what he was talking about.
Ernesto was just chilling
So
there in Denver.
did you get it? Did you just remove it or did you put new lighter tint on?
Lighter tint.
Yeah.
Do you have the receipt?
Actually, the day I got pulled over, it was double tinted, so all I had to do was rip the tint off.
It was double tinted. So you knew it was wrong.
I just need need a really good picture of your windows. I need to see the registration receipt showing you paid the late fee. Did you pay the late fee?
Travis is looking for snacks.
The car just got out the shop, so I was just getting the car out the shop when I got pulled over.
It didn't matter. You still have to have the car. It was the car in the shop for 3 years because the registration sticker went out in 2022. So let's move on from that it being in the shop, because we hear that a lot. So when my car goes to the shop, which it doesn't go for very long, but when it goes to the shop, I still pay my insurance and have my registration. But anyway, so did you pay the late fee for the registration? You haven't gotten the registration updated yet, sounds like.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you cut out.
I don't know what to say. I got my registration.
Okay, you did. But I need to see the registration receipt, and it has to show that you paid the late fee. And then I need a picture of the windshield showing the registration on the windshield. The sticker?
Yes, ma'am.
I think.
Okay, I'm
Ernesto
sorry, you're
may
not
be
saying
high
anything,
as a
so I'm like,
kite.
I don't know what to say.
Is he high?
Do you want to wait until you go to Houston and take pictures of those?
That would be okay.
Yeah,
Ernesto,
it's a lot
what
cheaper
day is
than
it
paying
today?
those citations if I can get those cleared up, right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what do you want to do on the speeding and the driving with an invalid license? What's your plan on those? Sorry?
Plead not guilty.
Are you trying to set those for, you already pled not guilty. Are you trying to set those for trial?
Yes.
You're going to come here for trial.
Show us your eyes, Ernesto.
Okay. Do you want a bench trial or a jury trial? Bench trials where you try your case in front of the judge. Jury trials where you try your case to the jury.
Jury.
Okay.
She does. I don't like you, Judge.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set you for jury trial.
Ooh. Snacks time for Travis.
And instead of you going back to Houston and taking pictures and bringing me pictures and all that, when you come here for jury trial, will you be driving that car that's freshly out of the shop and freshly registered and all that?
That's the job, yes.
Yeah, that would be a yes. Okay. So I'm going to set the 2 cases for jury trial that you want set for jury trial. And on the other ones, let me think about how I'm going to do that.
I think he's on cloud 9 right now.
No, on those other ones, I want those pictures because I got to get those taken care of. And if you work out your case on your jury trial, I'm still going to be stuck with those cases. So on those, we're going to move those 3 to November 18th. And you send me pictures before November 18th, okay?
So I'm getting 2 different courts now?
Yeah, because jury trial will be, the clerk will notify you of your jury trial date. I don't know what day that's going to be. Okay?
If it was one stop, why wouldn't it be one court day?
Well, it's not going to be one stop because here's the problem. People set cases for jury trial and then they work them out before their trial. And then I'm going to be stuck with those 3 cases. So let's get those 3 cases that are easy compliance cases. Easy to get dismissed since you've corrected everything. The goal on those is to show me that you've made those corrections, and then I can dismiss 10, 20, 30, 40. And those 3 cases can be dismissed for $40.
6 to 8 people
and
are
then we
going to
can
be
get
pulled out of
those
their
resolved
jobs.
and just focus on the speeding and the driving with an invalid license. So
Forced
on those
into
3
jury service
cases,
for Ernesto.
send me that proof of photos. Okay. On the other ones, you're going to get a jury trial date.
But if that was the reason he pulled me over was for my tint.
He says he pulled you over for speeding, tint, operating vehicles, expired plate, driving with an invalid license, and failure to display registration insignia.
Yeah, so all those things.
So what are you saying? You want to have a jury trial on your tint?
On all of it, just all together.
Okay, here's the problem. On a compliance dismissal case, we don't do compliance dismissal once we set the case for trial. So Mr. Aponte, that's my order. My order is on those 3 cases, they're set for this same docket on November 18th. But if you will send in proof that you made those corrections like you have told me, then I will dismiss those cases. You'll have to pay a $40 fee. On the other 2 cases, like you've requested, I will set them for jury trial. Okay? You've told me you made those corrections. You want those cases dismissed, right?
I mean, I guess so.
Well, I mean, what do you want? What are you saying you want?
I don't want multiple days.
Well, I'm sorry. That's what you get. That's what you get because you have different ways we have to handle these cases. Okay. Okay. You're free to go.
Travis
Thank
has a
you.
pup or a cat, one of the 2.
Edgar Roman. Edgar Roman.
She's giving me multiple days.
Yes, okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Aponte. You're free to go.
How you do this?
I plead not guilty. Oh, it's a cat. Siamese? Is that a Siamese?
Okay, Mr. Roman, you have a speeding 43 and a 30 from August 13th. What's your plan, sir?
Last time I was there, I was just rescheduled, so I guess I'm just here to see what we need to do.
No, sir. You're supposed to tell me how you want to handle your case. I don't know why you were rescheduled. Maybe it was because you were trying to do deferred disposition or driver safety course or
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't know.
I believe it was the deferred disposition.
Okay, do you have your $256 today?
I don't, and I'm pretty sure that's why I was rescheduled because at the moment of my last hearing or the last court date, I still didn't have a job. So I think she extended it to
today.
See if I can. Yeah.
That's right. So when you came and saw Judge Ratliff on August 26th, she shows that you were trying to save the money to do deferred disposition. So do you want to try to do deferred disposition and come back with 256 in the next 30 days? Or do you want to change your plea and set up a payment plan?
It was 256.
Yes.
If I do the payment plan, I can't do the deferred.
That's exactly correct.
Okay. I think deferred would be preferred. So.
Okay, I'll give you 30 days. Make sure you get the 256 in the next 30 days. If you cannot do that, make sure when you come to court, you're ready to set up a payment plan. Okay.
Travis, showing us a little bit of ink.
When would I come to court? Do I have a date or
the court will notify you by mail and by email of your next court day.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. You're free to leave.
Thank you.
Stetson, you're up.
Stetson Hodges.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, you've got a failure to maintain financial responsibility from April 23rd. What's the plan today?
Yes, ma'am. I sent in all my information proving I was an insured driver on a freshly bought vehicle. And I'm also doing a deferred situation.
When did you send in the information saying that you... Sorry, okay. Let me look and see. Only thing I show you sent in last month was your email saying that you were in a different time zone and couldn't come to court. Did you send it in before that? Oh, here's one from August. Okay, let me look.
Travis has gotten fully horizontal now on this stream. WeBug, not yet. I haven't done show and tell yet. Travis wore his good Chili's shirt for this occasion. Jasmine is reclining, but she's not going to be awake much longer. Jeremy Black sitting up proper, arms folded, a little mad that he's number 12 and everyone else is going before him. Jasmine's like, yeah, pick a number. Sadie's gone. I think her hand's going to slip out of her face. Her face is going to fall forward, hit the keyboard, and she'll just disappear. That'll be like the last shot we see of her. Wait for it. Here it goes. So soothing. So calm. Travis doesn't know what to do if he can't impress Sadie anymore because she's sleeping. Well, to pick his nose. That's an option. Can't tell from here, but Abel's actually playing on a little Game Boy. He's been in the break room since 9 a.m. waiting for this judge. Oh, Sadie's going to have a big red mark on her face when she comes to. Okay, Mr. Hodges, mute yourself. I'll come back to you. I show you sent it in. I'm going to see there's some confusion on it, so I'm going to have the bailiffs verify it, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
You get to wait longer.
Vanessa
Lucky.
Velasquez.
Go to sleep, Sadie. You've got a few minutes. Adam Nusky.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Hi, you've got a restriction on window and failure to maintain financial responsibility. How do you want to handle those?
The last time that I came to court, the judge had asked me if I wanted to do deferred disposition, but I no longer have a vehicle. I let the vehicle go. I'm not currently a driver or anything. I don't know what my options are now.
Just pay the fine. You still committed the crime, right?
You can still do deferred disposition. You have to have a non-owner's policy since you don't have a vehicle. So you would have to contact an insurance company, obtain a non-owner's policy, and
there's a non-owner's policy.
Bring that back with the $315.
You have to buy car insurance for not having a car.
If I and what about the other one?
Please tell me this isn't real.
That's just $210. Since you got rid of the vehicle, you'll just have to, you've got the fine and court cost.
You have to be insured to not have a
Okay,
car.
so altogether $210.
Yeah.
Probably cheaper than that non-driver policy.
Can I have how much time can I get? Because I'm currently looking for work right now. I'm a single parent and I'm just struggling financially.
You can set up a payment plan. Or are you trying to do the deferred? I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to do.
Yes, ma'am. I just don't want it on my record. But I'm currently don't have any work right now. I'm trying to look for work.
Which is hard without a car.
I don't think, Miss Velasquez, I can give you the amount of time that you need. I could give you like 30 days.
Okay, 30 days is good.
Okay. I'll reset this one more time. Okay.
Okay.
So non-owner's policy for somebody who doesn't have a car.
Okay. And then the 210.
Uh-huh. And the 315. You have to have 525. The restriction on window, that's not going to affect your driving record. It just hurts your pocketbook.
He's a 23.
It's the other one. That's the big one. Okay.
Okay.
That's the one you really want to do deferred on.
Showing us he is wearing pants today. That's
sounds good.
Non-owner's policy plus 315. Focus on that.
Okay.
Okay. Write that down.
Travis just got up to go to the bathroom.
Thank you, Miss Velasquez.
And he's up.
Have a good day.
He's up right now.
You too.
Travis, hold it.
Abel Franco?
Nope, he's not. Abel, you're the lucky man. Come on down.
Hello.
Hi, you've got a failure to go right away at a stop sign from August 21st. What's your plan today?
Well, I don't want it on my driving record. So,
well, do you have $245 to do deferred disposition?
No, ma'am.
Then it's going.
Did you have insurance that day?
Yes, ma'am. It was in a company vehicle. I was in a company vehicle.
Well, can you submit that proof of insurance?
Yes, ma'am.
And you don't have a CDL?
No, ma'am.
Have you taken driver safety course in the year previous to your date of violation?
No, ma'am.
Well, then pay the $240 or pay $144. Take driver safety course. Bring me back proof of completion of that, and the case can be dismissed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Okay.
It's cheaper since you're over the age of 25. It's cheaper to do deferred and pay $245 up front. But you can do the other one. You can do driver safety course, and you pay less up front, but it's more work because then you got to take the course and bring me back that driving record.
Travis is laying down too.
Okay.
But it's a good option.
Okay, so take the driver safety course, pay the $140.
First you pay the court fee. First you have to pay the $144. Can you do that today?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever I get back into town, I'm in Pampa right now, so
you can pay online.
I don't have the money. I don't have a credit card with me.
So can you pay by 5 o'clock today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're like, if I can ever get out of the Zoom meeting, sure. So you can plead no contest, and then I'm going to order you to pay the $144, and then Are you going to come in and pay it in person?
If I can make it, but I'll probably just do it online.
Okay. So
his watch band is bothering me. OCD. Needs
so
to be
you're
tucked away.
so just for the record, you are pleading no contest, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pay it before the end of the day.
Okay.
Screenshot, go to that chat and screenshot that stuff that Lynn put in the chat. Just pop that up on your screen and just keep it so you don't lose it. And then you can go to the court's website. Now, when you go to the court's website, it's going to come up and say you owe $245. You have to physically change it to $144.
Or zero.
Okay.
Change it to zero.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, you have 90 days. We're going to send you an affidavit you need to fill out. You're going to need to send me your insurance, and I know it's commercial. We'll have to check it.
What's Stetson doing?
You're going to need to send me. Then you have
camera.
90 days to take the driver safety course. Get me a copy of your driving record. We'll send you the instructions on how to do that. You get all that back to me before the 90th day after today, and then the case gets dismissed. The faster you get everything back to me on a driver safety course, the faster the case gets dismissed.
This is the
So
title.
finish the driver safety course first, and then get everything else.
Best viral YouTube
Pay the court
video
fee
ever.
first.
Pay the court fee first, and then, right. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Proof of insurance. Do I just send it to that email, or do I need to take it up there?
No,
Okay.
just send everything to the email.
Okay. Sounds good. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Okay, pay that by the end of business today. And then, I'm sorry, did you tell me you wanted me to mail or email you the instructions?
Email.
Is Travis
please.
chilling with his
Email.
girlfriend?
We're
or
emailing
wife?
them. Thanks, Mr.
Oh.
Franco.
Thank you, ma'am. You have a good day.
You're free to go.
There was a girl next to him, but now Travis is laying down, so I don't know what's going on anymore. Travis is like, hey, it might be me. Hang on.
Sadie Molina Suvrera.
Sadie, you're up.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, you have a fair yield right away to stop sign from September 11th. What's your plan today?
No contest.
Okay, and then are you trying to keep it off of your driving record?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you paying the $245?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Chug, chug, chug. It's a big drink.
That'll be a 90-day deferred. You're going to pay $245 today. I'm going to send you a copy of your deferred order. Do you want that by mail or by email?
By mail, please.
Okay. I'm going to send it by mail. You will have to sign it and return it and
that a
fill
vape?
in your
Just toss
mailing address and telephone number. Here's the rules. For the next 90 days, don't break the law, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
If you move from the address that you give me, make sure you
dropped it.
notify me in writing of your new address, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You're free to go.
We need Travis
Thank
every day in
you.
court. Okay, sit up, Travis. It might be you. Auto Body Gal, I did see that that police chase last night, wasn't it? Early this morning. Not sure what Stetson's doing. We've already seen someone fish around in the couch cushions for the phone and pull it out. So Travis is just going to lay back down just for a bit. We have to come to this court more
Miss
often.
Taryn?
Jasmine, you're up. Number 3. Oh, Travis is out.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't show that you're on this docket. What can I do for you?
Yes, ma'am. I had a
She
court date about a month ago. I didn't show up to it because I overslept.
Oh, that's called
And
bench
I
warrant.
was just wanting another court for that.
No, your cases are disposed of. You
So I
don't. You
didn't-
don't have a court date today. I don't know why they But let me handle it. I don't know why you're here.
And I was also supposed to send proof of insurance and my tags, but I didn't get the tags because I'm not driving the car anymore.
Ma'am, those cases are resolved. They're closed.
I don't know. They told me to come here.
Who told you to come here? You got sent those orders.
Jasmine,
but
save this. Save this video.
your cases were already taken care of.
So I don't have to do anything?
Well, you pled no contest and you were found guilty of the no insurance case on September 5th. That's a final judgment. And on the operating a vehicle with expired plate, you paid that one on September 23rd and you were found guilty, and that judgment was signed on October 3rd. These cases have been disposed of. So I'm sorry that you weren't notified that when you came in here, but anyway, your cases are disposed of. Okay?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for chilling with us, Jasmine. It was fun. Oh, Travis is up. I like how he gets all proper and respectable.
William Pollard or Gonzalez Pollard?
Yes, Mom.
Hi, I show you have a no driver's license and no insurance.
Yes, Mom.
Okay, what can I do for you today? What's the plan?
He's in the car.
I was hoping to ask for one more extension. You already gave me an extension, but I just want to see if I can get one more.
Oh my goodness. Are you trying to get some insurance?
Yes, ma'am. I found a insurance company, though. I found one. I quit my job because of, a toxic work environment. I got another job, but the interview was on Thursday.
Okay. I'll reset you one more time, but that's it.
He was driving just a minute ago.
Thank you.
He's in the car.
I'll send you notice. It'll be in about 60 days. Okay.
Okay.
So that means next time I see you, deferred disposition, you should have a driver's license, right?
Right.
I'll cut your fine down to $100 if you have a driver's license, and and have insurance.
Yes, ma'am, for sure.
And I hope you find that job.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
I hope it finds you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Are they like besties or something?
Thank you.
I don't have paperwork for Travis Turner. Okay, thank you.
Travis is like, what?
Amara Desiree Muniz.
He's going to be last now. So he goes back to sleep.
You have a no insurance, use of wireless communication device, and registration 30-day permit violation. What's your plan?
I don't have the money to pay it today. I don't know if I'm able to set up a payment plan.
What's this, Muscle Beach?
Yeah, you can set up a payment plan.
Okay.
Do you want to plead guilty or no contest?
No contest.
Travis thinks he's at the gym looking in the mirror.
That I have insurance and that my plates were.
Say that again. I didn't hear that.
I did send in proof of my insurance and that I had. Well, the car dealership owner had my plates 4 days before I got pulled over, but he never informed me to go get them.
Wayne, thank you. Travis has kept us entertained.
Okay, Mr. Hodges, your case is being dismissed. Your insurance was verified.
Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks. Have a good day.
You can go back to letting that turtleneck swallow you whole.
So, Miss Muniz, that's between you and your car dealership. If your plate was expired, your plate was expired.
He just said
I think they're really frustrating. Not me, but somebody I know bought a new vehicle, and we had to bug the car dealership. Because, but this shows it was oh, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, and is this the 2010 Lexus?
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh. Used, but Lexus is good if you like expensive Toyotas.
And you say you sent in insurance. Now, did you have actual auto insurance, or was this like insurance on your loan?
No, I didn't have insurance when I got pulled over, but I got it directly after, so I just sent proof that I had.
Oh, okay, that you have it
insurance
now.
after the
Hippie
fact.
Mimi,
Okay,
welcome to the
perfect.
gallery.
So
Thank
you
so
could
much.
still do deferred, but you said you want to set up a payment plan?
Yes, please.
If you set up a payment plan, have you ever in your whole life had a no insurance ticket?
I don't believe so.
Travis, it looks
Okay.
great, man. It looks great.
Because DPS will remember you if you did,
You've got the
they will
rooster
send you
effect.
notice that
It's
they're going to suspend your driver's license. So you don't want to do it unless you know for sure. Are you telling Glenn? Okay. Unless you know for sure you've never handled a no insurance ticket by getting a conviction.
I'm pretty sure that I have not.
It's up to you, ma'am. So
I guess if I can just do the payment plan.
okay. So you're pleading no contest to all three?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to find you guilty of all three offenses. On the no insurance, it's $315. On the use of wireless communication device, which is city ordinance violations, it's a $184 fine and court cost. On the registration 30-day permit violation, I'll knock that fine down $20. I'll take it down to $137.
Oh, thank you, Judge. That's only like $700 she needs to pay.
And I'll set up a payment plan for you on all of those. How much can you pay and how often?
If I could do like 20 a month, I can't really afford a lot. I have 3 kids and I'm a single mom, so.
Okay. I can't do 20 a month. You're welcome to set. You're welcome to set an indigency hearing. Come in here. We'll send you indigency affidavit you need to fill out. I'll set an indigency hearing for you. Do you want to do that?
What is that? I'm sorry.
It's where you come in and prove to me that you can only pay $20 a month.
Okay.
Okay. I'll set that for you.
She just pushes ahead.
You'll have to come in person. I can mail or email you the indigency affidavit you need to fill out. Which is better for you? If I email it to you, it's about 6 pages. You'll need to print them out.
If we can get a hold of Travis Turner, should we bring him on the show? We just have to find a Travis Turner in Houston that was been in court today.
Is there a day of the week that's better for you?
I think he'd be up for it.
To start the payment or for
no, I'm not accepting a $20 a month payment plan. So is there a day of a week that's better for you? Tell her she needs to. Okay, Lynn, read your chat from Kim. Is there a day of the week that's better for you to come in here for a hearing?
Probably on a Monday or Tuesday.
Okay. So do you want to come Tuesday, November 4th at 3:30?
That's fine.
You can come in at 3:30?
Yes.
Okay, without kids?
Yeah, I believe so.
Or do you want to come in at 11?
What day again? November 4th?
Yes, ma'am. That's next Tuesday.
Yeah, I will have my kids, so if I could do 11 instead.
And you know what I'm going to do, because we're mailing you the affidavit? I'm going to have you come in on November 18th instead.
Okay.
Okay? Because and then I want you to return it. When you come back, you need to bring proof of your income and your expenses. Paycheck stubs, evidence of governmental assistance if you receive any.
There's a chef
Attorney
named Travis
General child
Turner
support
in
statements,
Houston.
rental agreements, any bills. Don't bring me 10-year-old medical bills. Bring me current things that you're trying to pay. Okay, we're going to mail you the indigency affidavit. If you do not come to court on that date and time, 11/18 at 11 a.m., then we will issue a warrant for your arrest. So make sure you show up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Miss Muniz. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy Black.
Did they print for you, Judge?
Nothing has printed. I'm in courtroom 1.
Thank you.
Jeremy Black.
Travis is like,
yes, ma'am.
I'm the last.
Hi, Mr. Black. Do you have a Code M violation, operating vehicle, motorcycle without approved headgear, driving with an invalid license, no insurance. Second, what's the plan?
Well, I was hoping.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, there was more.
Yes,
Operating an unregistered motor vehicle and a mirror violation.
So if I can explain a little bit, I was pulling out of my driveway on my son's toy bike. It's like a toy mini bike, and it was right off the highway. And as soon as I pulled off into the street, the motorcycle cop pulled me over. I called.
Of all the people to pull you over while you're riding a mini bike, a motorcycle.
Travis is dying.
So I called.
You got busted on
Not
your
very
kid's
lucky, I guess.
bike.
I called an attorney, and they advised me about the insurance thing to where you could pay on it and not be on your license.
Greeners, find me Travis.
I am not able to get that vehicle. I mean, it's a toy bike. I couldn't get it registered. I couldn't get it insured. And I tried to.
Are you saying like it's like a Honda 50?
It's less than that. It's
a 25.
As tall as my kneecaps.
I mean, we had a Honda 50, I think, when I was a kid, and it was tiny.
Yes, man. They're real small. Like, it didn't go over 5 miles an hour.
Are you saying that this vehicle was so small that you don't think that the laws should have applied?
No, ma'am, not at all. I believe that I should not have been operating it on the street way.
On city streets. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Like, I believe that currently. I was working on it, getting it ready for my son, and it was just bad timing, I guess. Wrong spot at the wrong time. I was.
Were you wheeling?
Paying on my first failure to, for my financial responsibility. I'd gotten into a wreck, totaled my Tahoe, so I was paying on that, and I defaulted payment, and so I believe that's why my license was invalid. I did ask a civil rights attorney here in town about it, and they advised me to contact the courts about the.
I'm seeing that we might have a verdict according to court
my
TV.
record, but again, I couldn't get it registered, and I could not get it insured.
Yeah, but you have insurance yourself, right?
I do not currently, no, ma'am.
I hear you.
I defaulted payment. I was doing the no driver insurance.
We're gonna miss
for the Tahoe because I don't drive my Tahoe anymore. And I was paying that to keep my license valid, and I defaulted one payment, and so that was the end of that.
So how do you drive? What do you drive now?
I currently ride back and forth with my brother-in-law. He takes me to and from work.
So you need to get SR22 insurance, it sounds like, and get your driving with it. You get your occupational driver's license, all that, right?
Yes, I had that. Like, that's what I was trying to refer to.
I hear you.
SR22. I had that previously, and then I missed a payment, and so I guess they defaulted and revoked my license.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that one. I mean, I know that has had great impact on you, but we're talking about these new ones. So,
you guys ready?
Please help me.
Please help.
Well, I can't help you. I can, man. And you know, it's like the motorcycle officer who knows the book better than anybody is the one that rode by you that day.
And I wasn't aware that I had to have an endorsement on my license top.
We've got 2.5 hours on the verdict clock, and we're getting word right now that the court has received notice from the jury. They have reached a verdict in the case of Dustin Duran up in New Hampshire, charged with second-degree murder of his girlfriend, the mother of his 2 children. She was found dead in his house. He was on the run with the girls in the backseat of the car. He says it was in self-defense. He says that the mother of his children had threatened to take the kids from him and to keep them away and take them out of state. Because he saw that happening, his instincts kicked in, which he was trained to do as a Marine, and he eliminated the threat, shooting the mother of his children, in the head while she held their oldest daughter just feet away from him. This case has been hotly contested. The two sides are both very competent. This is not a case of inefficient assistance of counsel in any way. It's been hotly contested every step of the way, with 67 sidebars over 6 days of deliberation and testimony. So it has been a long road to get here, 1 week long, but it seems like we've been here longer. So in moments, the jury will be returning. We'll hear what the verdict is. We'll join live for that. So we're going to hear that in just a moment. 2.5 hours, not a long time to deliberate, considering one of those hours was lunchtime. We're seeing a little bit of motion in court with heads walking back and forth. Just waiting for the official word from the judge that the jury, in fact, has reached a verdict. The court has been informed, and they're assembling people right now. There we go. There we go. 3 is going to be 8. We're just gonna wait right here for a second. See if I can bring this in over the top of it and shrink it down, shall we? While we wait for the judge. Turn off the crop. Shrink it down. Oh, Travis left. Travis left. Okay, we're going to turn that off then. We have it saved. I've got it saved. We'll go back and see what happened to Travis. Greeners, find me Travis, by the way. Find me Travis. See if we can get him on the show. Yes, we try to confirm everything. I had confirmation from like 6 different places, but I just needed to set up the logistics of switching everything over as well. All right, we are waiting. We have not received word on when the verdict will be announced. Typically, it's not a long wait. Josh, you found him already? Thank you. Get me the info. Maybe he'll join us on the podcast. I have to talk to him first. Make sure he's down. You're like, I found him. Reach out to me on the burner phone. Josh found him. Okay. Let me know. I'll reach out to him. Do we get a verdict? We've been told we have a verdict in this trial. We're waiting right now for the jury to come in and for everyone to assemble. Obviously, if the defendant is in custody, he has to be made ready. If he's not there in the courthouse, he has to be brought over. I think he'd be kept in the courthouse, though, with only being 2.5 hours of deliberation. Katie Bug, thank you very much. 5 gifted memberships. Any update on the man that unalived his wife in Ohio? Is that the rake one? We talking about the rake one? I haven't followed anything with that since the verdict came in. I'm not sure if that's the right one. We may want to wait until this case is done over to talk to us. Well, the reason why I'm saying call him is the judge doesn't have any of his paperwork. He didn't have a case with her, so I want to see if he's available to talk. This makes me so nervous, like watching an SEC football game when my Vols aren't playing. Drake was Iowa. Who was Ohio? The one Legally Blonde was sitting in on? Now, I know that Legally Blonde sat in on the case, but honestly, I cannot tell you who it was. Was that the one where he was in prison? The prison one? I can't even remember the verdict on that one. Or the older guy. That was Iowa. Ogletree. Stephanie, you're revealing in front of everybody live the fact that I have a terrible memory. Like memory of a goldfish. Seriously. If it didn't happen in the last 4 seconds, I can't remember what it was. Tell me everything that happened in the case in a couple of brief sentences, as well as what the result was, and then I'll see if that'll jog my memory. Prison guy was not guilty. Jail guy, mom was in the courtroom, found not guilty. Is there anything else about that one? Or what were we waiting for there? You just need the verdict? Was that it? It's amazing you can recap cases. That's the limit of what I can do. I can tell you what happened today. New station alert has arrived. Weather. The trial that hasn't happened yet. Okay. No update yet, but I believe November 9th on that one. If Legally Blonde will tell me. I think it's November 9th is his next case. You remember stuff that no one else does, just not the important stuff. That you put an extra non in there. Too many nons. I just don't remember the important stuff. All right. The man unalived his wife and had to get a competency check. We're waiting for the competency check to come back. He's got a November, I believe it's November. Might be later. Hearing. What in the world is happening right here? Hang on.
He schooled me on all of them pretty much. And I was like, well, what can I do? And he's like, well, you can go pick up your bike at an impound and fight it, get an attorney and fight it, or you can see what the judge says.
That literally sounds like exactly like something he would say.
That's exactly.
We're going to go back and hear that later. We're going to get the rest of this case. We want to find out what happens with Travis, how he got off that Zoom call eventually, and what happens to the guy who was riding his son's little tiny mini bike and straight onto the street and immediately stopped by a motorcycle cop who, I don't know if he was jealous that his kid didn't have a mini bike, but threw the book at that guy. And he's like, you need insurance, you need all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Let's see. Recent studies confirm that goldfish have memories that can last for weeks, months, or even longer, completely debunking the myth of a 3-second memory. Research shows they can learn to perform tasks. Okay, so memory worse than a goldfish, it would be mine. Okay, waiting right now just for Flash, thank you. Are you serious, Josh? That might be him. I mean, that's a full mullet he's got. That was not the picture I was expecting to see. Give me the contact. I'll call him and say, "Hey, did you happen to just be in court? Who was the judge? It was Judge Hamilton. Did you happen to just be in Judge Hamilton's court?" Okay, a lot more motion there in the courtroom. Looks like people are coming in. A little bit of shaking on the camera, which means people are walking around the tripod, which is a good sign for us. The courtroom we were in, Josh, what were we in? Amarillo? City of Amarillo Municipal Court in Texas. Katie Bug, yes, we played the verdict music. We are waiting. We're waiting right now. We even did the recap, and I did a decent job of it this time. Just waiting right now for Winter Sky's like, wait, what? Who? Winter Sky, do you know who was it? Turner. Was it Josh? I don't know. Now I can't even remember his name. Travis Turner? You know Travis Turner? Judge Hamilton, Travis Turner. That's what we need. I'm sorry. I told you I have a terrible memory. Josh Turner is a country singer. I'm not calling him. There's no way he's coming on the show if I did. Look for him at Chili's. He would be around at Chili's. Here we go. We've got defendants there. Hand in front of the face. I think that's his nervous pose. Based on what we've seen previously in this court. Just waiting. Everyone will be. Oh, there's some neck tats on that guy. It's pretty cool. Woodlands, Texas is what I saw on someone post north of Dallas. Okay, I just posted everything I'm supposed to remember in mod chat. Woodlands is north of Houston. There's some other Travis Turners, infamous ones in that area as well. They have their eyes glued on the jury door, just waiting for them to come in, or possibly the judge at this point. The court is Spring, Texas, Montgomery County, suburb of Houston, nowhere near Dallas or Amarillo. Seriously? We were watching City of Amarillo. YouTube. Yes. Yes, we're waiting for the jury right now.
All rise. Coleman County Superior Court is now in session. The Honorable Jonathan S. Gazelle presiding. Please
thank you.
Remain standing for the multiple jury.
Hear the footsteps of the jury as they're walking in.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Mr. Duran, if you could remain standing and face the jury. Madam Foreperson, will you please stand? Will the jury reach verdict? Yes. How say you, Madam Foreperson, as the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of the crime of second-degree murder, recklessly causing the death of Caitlin Knapsinger, as charged in the charging document identified with charge ID 2217221C, or not guilty? Guilty. You say, Madam Foreperson, the defendant is guilty? Yes. So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes.
How say you, Madam Foreperson, is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of the crime of reckless conduct with a deadly weapon, as charged in the charging document identified with charge ID 2217222C, or not guilty? Guilty. You say, Madam Foreperson, the defendant is guilty? Yes. So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes.
You can't believe it.
How
He's
say
like,
you,
wow.
Madam Foreperson, is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of the crime of endangering welfare of a child, as charged in the charging document identified with charge ID 2217223, or not guilty? Guilty. You say, Madam Foreperson, the defendant is guilty? Yes. So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes.
How say you, Madam Foreperson, is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of the crime of second-degree murder, knowingly causing the death of Caitlin Knapsinger, as charged in the charging document identified with charge ID 2237508C, or not guilty? Guilty. You say, Madam Foreperson,
Knowingly.
the defendant is guilty? Yes. So say you all, ladies and gentlemen of the jury?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Madam. You may be seated. Your Honor, could you call the jury, please?
Certainly. Defendant has requested to poll the jury.
Yes, Your Honor. Juror number 3, will you please stand? Sir, in your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of the charge ID 2217221C, second-degree murder reckless, or not guilty?
Guilty.
How say you, is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C?
This is gonna take forever.
Reckless conduct, deadly weapon, or not guilty?
Guilty.
How say you, is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child, or not guilty?
Guilty.
And is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty?
Guilty.
Thank you. Have a seat. Juror number 6, if you could stand in your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty?
Guilty.
How say is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct, deadly weapon or not guilty?
Guilty.
How say is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child or not guilty?
Guilty.
And how say is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty?
Guilty.
Thank you. Juror number 7, if you could stand in your individual capacity as juror, how say you is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct, deadly weapon or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty?
Guilty.
Thank you. Have a seat. Juror number 8. In your individual capacity as juror, how say you is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct, deadly weapon or not guilty? Is he guilty of, is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child or not guilty? Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty? Thank you. Juror number 9. In your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct, deadly weapon or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty?
Guilty.
Thank you. Juror number 10. In your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct, deadly weapon or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin
to
Duran
prevent
guilty
appeal.
of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child or not guilty?
By saying
And is
one of the
Dustin Duran
jurors
guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty?
Guilty.
Thank you. Juror number 11, in your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty? Guilty. Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C,
The two girls lived with their grandparents, both sets.
reckless conduct,
Their
deadly
share.
weapon or not guilty? Guilty. Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child or not guilty? Guilty. And is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty? Guilty. Thank you. Juror number 12. In your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct, deadly weapon or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child or not guilty?
Guilty.
And is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder, knowing or not guilty?
Guilty.
Thank you. Juror number 13.
52 total
In
times.
your individual capacity as juror, how say
Once
is the
together
defendant Dustin
and
Duran
4
guilty
times
of
each
charge
for all
ID
12.
2217221C, second degree murder, reckless or not guilty? Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct, deadly weapon or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child, or not guilty?
Guilty.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder knowing, or not guilty?
Guilty.
Thank you. Juror number 14. In your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID?
I think we've only got a couple more.
2217221C, second degree murder reckless, or not guilty? Guilty. Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct deadly weapon, or not guilty? Guilty. Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child, or not guilty? Guilty. And is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder knowing, or not guilty? Guilty. Thank you. Jury number 15, in your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder reckless, or not guilty? Guilty. Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless
Should only have one more after this, right? Good.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID
12 plus 4, 4 alternates. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2237508C, second degree murder knowing, or not guilty? Guilty. Thank you. And juror number 16, in your individual capacity as juror, how say is the defendant Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217221C, second degree murder reckless, or not guilty? Guilty. How say is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217222C, reckless conduct deadly weapon, or not guilty? Guilty. Is Dustin Duran guilty of charge ID 2217223C, endangering welfare of a child, or not guilty? Guilty. And is Dustin
The last
Duran
one for
guilty of
number
charge ID
52.
2237508C, second degree murder knowing, or not guilty? Guilty.
There it is. 52 times it's confirmed the jury has found him guilty
Okay,
on all
any
4.
further requests at this time? Okay, please be seated. Okay, members of the jury, I want to thank you for your service, and in a moment I'll have you retire to the jury deliberation room. I'll come in and see you in just a moment, and thank you again for your service. Anything further on behalf of the state before I dismiss this jury?
No, Your Honor.
Anything further from the defendant before I dismiss this jury?
No.
Okay, thank you. Please rise for the jury.
He's in disbelief, but he's the only one. Now we talk sentencing.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Might be a pre-sentence investigation.
State's position on bail.
Your Honor, the state would ask
Revoke.
that bail remain at no bail.
Any response from the defendant?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Bail shall be, no bail will be continued, and I would like to address the jury sooner rather than later. Next thing would be the court would order a pre-sentence investigation from the New Hampshire Department of Corrections, and a sentencing date will be determined. Obviously, the Department of Corrections will need a certain amount of time before a pre-sentence investigation report can be completed. Do we have a tentative date, or we would?
Yes, Your Honor.
December.
There is time on the docket on December 11th.
There it is, December 11th.
Starting at around 10 a.m. Does that work for counsel?
I can just check, Your Honor. We have a lot of family members. That's about 45 days. Okay, that's fine.
She's looking back at family members of the victim. Just for the nod, saying, does that day work? They say yes. 45 days, December
The state
11th.
can make December the 11th work on, how much time would the court have available for us on that date for a hearing?
At this time, Your Honor, from 10 a.m. on is there's free time, so.
They say we're going to
That's
need
fine with the
a
state.
few hours for that.
I'll state, my concern is I want to make sure that during the month of December, obviously, there's other things that also occur that sometimes interfere with the participation in these sorts of matters, but we will take that under advisement under the circumstances. Anything further at this time from the state?
Nothing from the state.
Okay, any, defense counsel, anything further at this point? Okay, all right, I will speak to the jury. The matter is concluded. Mr. Duren, I remand you back to the custody of the Coos County Sheriff's Department. Court will be in recess.
All right.
You're just delaying it. Dustin, you're delaying it like you did at the Applebee's restaurant. You're delaying it. Let's go. This is the bailiff. Let's go. The laughter we saw previously when he was in court, no sign of that this afternoon. 2.5 hours, the jury deliberated, reached a unanimous decision to convict him on all 4 charges as charged. Honestly, I think the state could have gone for murder 1 in this one. When the facts came out, they could have gone for murder 1. Yeah, it's true there was a pathway to not guilty. If the jury saw reasonable, right? If the jury saw reasonable and they started down that road, they could get to not guilty. But I think with the way he admitted everything, I'm surprised they didn't increase the charges for murder 1. But that's that one's in the books. Now, December 11th will be the sentencing there, and we're going to have a lot of family members speaking to that one. That's going to be a very emotional situation. I imagine he will probably speak as well. Why do I say that? He's a bit of a narcissist. He's a bit of a control freak. He talked to the police as soon as he was in custody. He waived his rights to talk. He testified at his own trial. I think he's going to testify at his sentencing as well, or he's going to speak allocution. I think we're going to hear from him one more time before it goes away. And if I could predict things right now, I think that whoever said it in chat would be 100% right, that we're seeing another Donna Adelson, where "how could you do this to me" is going to be the theme of his remarks. That'll be December 11th. Not sure what the potential sentence is. I think there's a maximum of life without parole, especially with the knowingly. He's looking at a lot. He's looking at a lot. Let's put it that way. He'll just talk about Elwyn. Yeah. Don't forget about Travis. Okay, Travis. Josh, get me his info. I mean, I know you've got me pictures, but get me his info, and we'll see if we can find Travis. Only because he doesn't have a appear. Oh, you guys want to see Travis, don't you? Okay, stop. Let's go back. Let's play this on 7. Let's jump back right here for just a second.
I had that previously, and then I missed a payment, and so I guess they defaulted and revoked my license.
Yeah, but I mean, I know that has had great impact on you, but we're talking about these new ones. So,
okay, hang on.
Please help me.
Well, I can't help you. I can.
4 is 7. There we go.
Man. And, you know, it's like the motorcycle officer who knows the book better than anybody is the one that rode by you that day.
And I wasn't aware that I had to have a endorsement on my license to operate that vehicle.
Are you joking?
No, I honestly didn't know that there was any laws against it other than not riding it on the streetway or a roadway. And I did continue to look it up and found out that there are a lot of laws.
Wow.
Travis.
It's per city ordinance.
Oh, that's a city ordinance?
Yes. And he towed it, and I had to pay $500 to get it out for my son. He wouldn't, and I had a I guess a civil warrant for the failure to maintain responsibility, the first one, and so they brought me into the courts there, and I paid off that ticket, and then I was issued all these other ones.
It's $1,000 bike.
Oh, on 9/17 you did, yeah.
Towed the mini bike. You could have picked it up and stuck it in his trunk.
Okay, so did we talk to you on when you came to court the first time?
No, ma'am. They just told me I needed to pay the first.
Okay, I get it. So you haven't seen a judge yet?
No, ma'am, not at all.
Okay, that makes it's kind of nice to not have to see the judge that first time, but it puts you kind of behind on educating yourself on how to resolve these. Absolutely. Let me take a minute, and because Mr. Turner's paperwork was not here, let me see if I can resolve him so he can leave, because it's going to take a minute for me to talk to you. Okay. So let me ask Mr. Turner if you'll unmute yourself, sir.
Need to hear your voice, Travis.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you've got an assault by contact from October 23rd, 2024. What do you want to do on those?
I gave my evidence to the prosecutor, and I thought I was going to be able to talk to the prosecutor today.
You have to schedule a virtual walk-in docket to do that. You can, today's Tuesday. It's the only day of the week we don't have one. You can speak with the prosecutor like tomorrow at virtual court.
Okay.
He's coming back tomorrow.
Do you want to try to do that?
He's coming back tomorrow.
Okay, I'm going to reschedule this for November 18th.
Okay.
Ow. But you go onto the court's website. You request virtual court to speak with the prosecutors.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Make sure you do it before November 18th, because when we come back on the 18th, I'll be ready to move something on this case. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. You're free to go.
We come back when? See you, Travis. It's been good. We've had good times. Hopefully we'll see each other again. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Now we just have to wait for Jeremy Black to figure out what happened with his son's $500 impounded mini motorcycle. I mean, my question is, were you riding a wheelie? And were you on the freeway? If the answer is no on both of those,
okay,
and there was no accident, can we just knock
Mr.
this,
Black.
take it off?
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to us, Judge.
So really need to do deferred disposition. So that you don't get another conviction. You really need to do that on the driving with an invalid license, because that's an automatic conviction.
Right.
The failure to maintain financial responsibility, we always tell people to do deferred and come back with their insurance. You have to have insurance, which you would need to get SR22 probably.
Yes, ma'am.
And 648 up front. So you'd have to have 648 plus 384. So you'd have to have $1,032.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
ouch.
I wonder if you could, I'm not giving you any legal advice. I'm just thinking out loud. If you pled to the no insurance second and had another conviction, because if you were like, there's no way I can pay 648 up front, right. If you said that, then I think if I were you, I would be asking DPS. Which is better for me, to not get the conviction or to get the conviction and just pay you back and pay you whatever DPS requires, because you already have an issue with them, right? They're already mad at you, and it's over your no insurance, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So no matter what, you're going to have to get SR22, it sounds like. Again, Absolutely. That's a DPS question, but it sounds like that's the answer.
Yes, ma'am.
So they may say, you know what, if you can't, they're going to say, we can't tell you what to do. But I think your question is how detrimental is it to me to get this second conviction for no insurance? Yes. How detrimental? Because if it's detrimental in that they go, you still have to have SR22, and we're just going to add one more reinstatement fee. I mean, I don't even know if they add reinstatement fees on a no insurance ticket. I know they will on a driving with an invalid license, but I don't know if they will on this one. So if that's what they say, then you have to make that decision, and you have to go, well, it's just easier for me to set up a payment plan if I know I still have to do SR22 anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I think you need to go to DPS and go, what would the negative effects be of me pleading and just setting up a payment plan on this no insurance ticket?
Okay.
I think that's your question.
Can I ask you, okay? Payment plan.
But you definitely need to do deferred on the driving with an invalid license. I would want to do. Those are the ones that are really important. I would have to. He gave you some obscure.
He said there was
charges.
like 10 more. He said 10 more offenses. He just figured he would find a place to stop.
He said he could give you 10 more.
That's what he said. Yeah, I was like, man,
God.
please stop now.
Please stop now. Yeah. So I feel like the driver's license code M violation, I would want to defer that. I would want to defer everything on here because some of these are moving violations. One's an equipment violation. One's just a license, like a license plate violation. And did you say the headgear one, you thought that was a city ordinance or you thought that was a state violation? Which one was the city ordinance?
I knew just riding it on the street was per city. You can't do that. Like just riding the bike physically. I knew that part. As far as everything else go, I had no clue about. And he schooled me on all of them pretty much. And I was like, well, what can I do? And he's like, well, you can go pick up your bike at an impound and fight it, get an attorney and fight it, or you can see what the judge says.
That literally sounds like exactly like something he would say.
That's exactly what he said. Yes, ma'am.
Like a quote. Okay. So, yeah, I would want to be trying to save my funds to do. Bruce, will you? Never mind. We'll go get it. I would want to be saving my funds to come back and do everything on deferred. But that's $1,700.
Yes, ma'am.
$1,705. But the most important ones are the no insurance and the driving with an invalid license.
Correct.
What do you want to do?
Jury trial.
And these are new, so I'll reset them for you.
Okay.
So you don't have to take care of anything today, or you could say, let me take care of a couple of these little ones just to get them off of here. But if you have to say, Judge, I really need to focus on saving money so I can come back with 384 and the driving with an invalid license so I can do deferred on that. I respect that.
Okay.
Because I want you to focus on the important ones.
Absolutely. And I need my license. So
yeah.
Could we do that and have the 30-day? Give me time to save?
Yeah, I'm going to give you 60 days.
Okay. Whew, thank you.
Because I need you to come back with the 384 and really as much money as you can.
Now, if I can come up with it before the 60 days, I can just come up there and pay, correct?
Oh my gosh, yes. But you probably need to come in the courtroom so we make sure we do it right. Okay.
Bring the bike.
Okay.
Bring the bike.
So we have court every day at 11 or 2, and it will never be with this many people that I saw this afternoon in virtual.
Thank heavens.
And I had we were at a courtroom very full of people this morning, so it was very, very full today. So the better days to come, and I make no promises because watch me tell you this, and then you show up and it's slammed. But we're usually good by about Thursday at about 11. You know, the big crowds are always on Mondays and Tuesdays. Okay.
Okay.
But so you can always come prior to your court date. But I'm going to reschedule this for about 60 days. Your goal is to really try to, if you could come up with insurance and $1,705, then I know it would, but always think to yourself, he probably could have written me 10 more tickets, but I don't even know what all those offenses would be.
I can't imagine myself, honestly.
But if we asked him, if he came in here and we asked him, he'd probably start rattling them off. I'd be
absolutely.
Like,
does Jay Regier have a brother?
Okay.
I do have a question. It's not like any legal advice, but how beneficial would it be to get a civil attorney, like for traffic attorney?
I feel like that's you asking me for legal advice. You have the right to hire a lawyer.
Do it.
Maybe a lawyer could work out a deal for you on a couple of these, but you can also come to virtual court. Listen, if you came to virtual court and you had some of the money and you had the insurance, you you might be able to negotiate with the prosecutor. Go, can you cut me a break on any of this and explain what you were doing?
Right.
You know,
or the judge.
This is a virtual docket just with me and the defendants, but we have virtual dockets Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3:30, Thursdays at 5:30 at night, Friday mornings at 8:30, where you could come in and you can talk to the prosecutor
It's Tuesday.
and see if you can negotiate something.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt.
She didn't say Tuesday.
And it really doesn't hurt to hire a lawyer, but you know, a lawyer's expensive.
They are, absolutely.
Especially if you're thinking, you know, I mean, I used to represent people and I would say, here's how much it is for me to just negotiate something. And here's how much it is for me to have a trial. And it was hardly ever worthwhile to have a trial.
Right.
Because I charged too much for people why would I pay you this money?
Whose fault is that, Judge?
This much thousand, as opposed to just me handling it. Because honestly, Mr. Black, we can handle all of these to keep them off your record.
Okay. And that's by doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to pay up front. Because it's all about the money.
I think honestly,
it's all about the money.
Did it just not have side mirrors?
No, ma'am. It didn't have anything really. I had a tail light, I had a headlight, and it didn't have any mirrors. I mean, no license plate, obviously, no.
So you can get I can't fix the headgear, can't fix your code M violation, can't fix the insurance or the suspension, but I'll drop the fine if you register the vehicle. I can't imagine registering a little tiny motorbike.
It doesn't even have a number on it.
And I guess because you had it on the street, that's why it had to have the mirror.
Yep.
So, you know, if you put mirrors on it, you could bring it up here or show us pictures of it having mirrors, and I might drop that one. That'll save you a couple $100. That would bring that down to $10.
Okay.
But you know,
Yes,
that's nothing compared to the rest of the stuff.
Right. So 60 days, 384.
60 days. Your goal is to come back with 1705.
That's more than the motorcycle cost.
And insurance.
And insurance.
Yes. Because you definitely don't want this on your record.
No, ma'am.
Insurance will cost you $100.
It is. It's unfortunate. So.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. This has been a stellar day here. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye, Judge.
Okay. Lynn and Kim. Let's look at this. Okay. I am missing Frankie Johnson, Sadie Fox.
Oh, that's not the first page.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my glasses are so dirty anyway. Okay, let's go back to the page one. Sorry.
You can clean
Braylon Albert. I was like, I can't even read that.
Second name.
Charlie Aragon.
You know who he is?
Oh, really?
The red bull guy.
I know who he is. From Colorado. How many times has he gone to warrant? Asia Cross. We've had incredible show today. Catherine Ruffin. Ever Sanchez was here, wasn't he? No?
No.
Okay.
Tony
was here. And then the page that's out of order. Sadie Fox, Frankie Johnson, Michael Johnson, Riley Jones, Stephanie King. It's a whole list of people here. And Tony Lincoln.
Did you have any?
I have everybody I just mentioned.
There was one that had the same last name, so I wasn't sure.
I said Frankie Johnson and Michael Johnson.
Emma Sanchez.
Okay, so now we need to find
Bob Ever Sanchez.
Mr. Black as well.
No, okay.
I don't have an Emma
Mr.
Sanchez.
That's it. That's all I asked.
Okay, we're going to have a bailiff call these names at the courthouse door. Those who failed to appear will have their case reviewed for further action up to including warrants being issued for their arrest.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge. With that, she's done. Wow. We need Jeremy Black, stat. If we can find Jeremy, I would not be opposed to sharing, if he had a GoFundMe, to sharing it a little bit. the legal system. I know that gets me. Okay, stop. Here's the important part. I can't take any donations for anybody. That doesn't go well. The tax man, my accountant will quit if I get any donations for anybody. So please don't send me any donations for anybody. It makes it just incredibly hairy and ugly. But maybe we can get a hold of him and see what's up. He was testing out his kid's motorcycle to make sure it was working so he could ride it, and he just like pulls out onto the street to turn around or whatever. They threw the book at him. The motorcycle knew it has no VIN. Okay, it's not like a Honda. It's not like a Yamaha. It's not a Harley. We're talking like a CF Moto. Okay, it's dirt cheap. It's a little tiny. It's powered by a weed eater engine. Okay, me. You know, and they threw the book at him like he was street racing on a bullet bike without a helmet. It wasn't registered. She said it was like a Honda 50 mini bike. And he said it's even smaller. So I'm guessing weed eater engine for sure. We don't know the full story, but maybe we could find out. If he shared his Venmo or something, that might be something that could work. The judge's solution is, well, if you pay all these fines, then we'll keep it off your record. That's her solution. And I realize she's trying to help him, but she's got to realize that this is an unjust prosecution. This is somebody taking the letter of the law and throwing the book at somebody who clearly should not have had the book thrown at him. Check his priors before giving him any money. Of course, we'll do a little deep digging. And they impounded. They brought a flatbed, right? Call the wrecker. Call the wrecker. Bring a flatbed. We've got a 35-pound weed eater powered mini bike that would fit in the passenger seat of most people's cars. Bring the wrecker for that. Take it down to impound lot. It costs $500 to get it out. He's already had to pay that. $500 to get his kid's toy out of the lockup. The guy's just like, well, I don't even have to tip the bed. I'll just pick it up and set it up there. We're good to go. He might have been argumentative or a knob to the officer. I'm fine with that. I don't think it's the right thing to do, but an officer has to be better than fine. I'm going to be vindictive, and I'm going to hit you with improper lane position as well, because you just barely pulled out in the street and you weren't in the proper spot. I mean, there's lots he could probably throw at him, but yeah, that's dirty. That's dirty. Did they use the heavy-duty chains? I bet they called the semi-wrecker, the big one. Let's get the body cam. Oh, yes, that would be good. I thought it was going to have a fun afternoon, and now I'm more mad than before. Well, maybe we have Travis's information. Just saying. So I'm gonna reach out to him and see if he's willing to talk. Sounds like he might be. Of course, I'll have to do a little groundwork. It looks like he posted something highly inappropriate on the 21st of September about license and registration. So that might have been the day he got pulled over last year. Is that possible? He might have some priors. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we need Jeremy Black for sure. All right, where are we? It's almost 4:00. I don't think we have anything else going today. We've got a verdict, which means we need to start looking at about what we're going to do tomorrow. Let's see. That's the Judge Wolf is the DV case, right? I think it is. I think it's DV.
the parking for the whole city, southern half of the city.
Can we go here?
Was restricted to Art Speeds and Eats permits. Nobody could park anywhere south of 11 and a half mile, all the way down to 10 Mile Road. From Woodward Avenue, almost all the way to Campbell.
Yeah, but there was no sign about it, and I didn't know.
There were over several hundred signs, and they were on barricades.
I've got a sample sign right here.
Along all of the main streets on both sides. The bad news is you missed it. And the fine is $50.
Ooh, throws the book at her.
$50 can be paid online or by mail or at the courthouse counter. Thank you.
Thank you.
At 25P 227401. Do you pronounce your name Carman? Carrifer.
Hello?
Good afternoon. How do you pronounce your last name?
Her.
Sure. This ticket was issued on during the Art Speeds and Eats for parking on the street without the permit. I read your letter, and you basically, as I understand the letter, you're a therapist. You had nothing to do with Art Speeds and Eats. You went to the area that you always go.
Correct, yes.
And the parking where you parked was prohibited.
That's what I understand now, yes.
Yeah. I'm going to split the difference with you. Instead of 50, it'll be 25.
Okay, that's understandable.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Bye.
Bye. Someone's come online from a phone that ends 5011. What's your name? Or your phone number ends 7136. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kate Daniels.
I would.
Your last name is Daniels?
Yes.
Can't hide it.
Yeah, this is 25P 228447.
Yes.
The ticket is a parking ticket that was issued on the first day of September for parking south of the 11 and a half mile without a Art Speeds and Eats parking pass.
Gonna try to make that number a little smaller. That's all I can do.
And I read your letter, and your letter apparently made recognition of the fact that the Art Speeds and Eats signage was up there, but the letter contends that the Art Speeds and Eats parking was superseded by the holiday free parking.
No, I said I didn't see any signage there. Even when I returned
If you didn't see any
back.
signage, you wouldn't have said that they were superseded by the Art Speeds and Eats. You wouldn't have said the Art Speeds and Eats was superseded by the holiday.
No, I didn't write any letter regarding Art Speeds and Eats at all. I think there's a mix-up.
It just happened to get into your phone. Okay, you sent pictures? What did you send pictures of?
I emailed the parking department, and I sent pictures of the text that says that it's free for the civic holidays all day, and I didn't need any additional funding for the parking. And then I sent a photo of the area where I was ticketed and showing that there was no signage there that said that wasn't the case. I didn't participate in Art Speeds and Eats. I wasn't in Royal Oak for that at that time. So that one, I don't know what letter that was, but I sent a separate email.
Judge, what you got?
You were parked on Fifth Street.
Yes.
And Fifth Street.
Okay, Maggie.
Is not a street that you could get to without passing one of the signs. It's physically impossible to get onto Fifth Street from any point without crossing a barricade that had the Arts Beats and Eats sign on it. There was Fifth Street in Troy, had the barricade with the sign.
What did the sign say?
It said no parking without an Arts Beats and Eats permit.
So you would have needed a specific permit to park on the street at all?
Yep. That's during the festival, that's the case.
I wasn't in the festival.
I'm sorry.
So I was parking
Neither
across the
was
street
I,
from
but
a
that
bar.
doesn't change what the rules are.
I wasn't in the
So that
festival.
went for the entire area of downtown Royal Oak?
Yep.
Yes.
And that doesn't have any
You can't
kind
park
of...
downtown without the Arts Beats and Eats parking permit, man.
They own this town.
And the signage
that
is on
doesn't-
barricades. The barricades block the right half of the road, the right half of the right lane of the road, all the way around the perimeter of each of the subsets of the parking system. The fine on this matter is $50. It can be paid online or by mail or at the courthouse counter if that's more convenient for you. Thank
no
you.
one had that. No, I don't understand.
And they've all been here, paid tickets. The judge says, I'm done. Next. Hangs up on her. $50.
Someone's come online from a phone that ends 55011. What's your name, please?
My name is Linda B. Shane.
Okay, we've got a bail.
Ms. Beijing, you received a handicap parking ticket on the 2nd of September.
We've got a bail. We can't do these phone ones. They don't work. We need pictures. He has a map. He's like, I can see where all the signs are. Live in a town that has an art district, says Bree. And let me tell you, I avoid it like the plague because of the parking tickets. There's always an obstructed sign, half taped, half fallen off of a tree. Okay, you fought it. Now it's 100. Keep talking. They'll talk yourself into 200. They're just fed up after 3 straight months of dealing with Arts, Beats, and Eats tickets. Is it that good? Has anyone been to the Arts, Beats, and Eats in Royal Oak? Or Royal Oaks? I forget which is plural or singular. Has anybody been there? I mean, is it... You haven't been because... Is it because of the parking? Is that why you didn't go? I swear it's the worst. Read the Google reviews. Royal Oak, just one oak. Okay. Just a singular oak. What's the best thing that happens at Arts, Beats, and Eats? Wrong answers only. Why should I go? Wrong answers only. Let's see if we can put it. Maybe this will be the inaugural RA fan meetup. It's going to be Arts, Beats, and Eats in Royal Oak. Bring your own car. You got to deal with your own parking. The beet eating contest. We look up the Google. Is there an Arts, Beats, and Eats review? Because you get a huge parking ticket. Because it's the bee's knees. Squirrels give out pecans. Beatboxing. Mm-hmm. I got a truck y'all can get in the back. Here for the finger painting. Let me see if Royal Oak Arts Beats and is it BEE or BEA? Are we talking about the like sugar beats or like which one? I'm not a beatboxer, so please don't clip that. Michigan Lottery Arts Beats. It's tied with the lottery? Looking for reviews. Hey, we got a prank call. Hold on one second. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon, sir. This is Axel calling for the fulfillment department. With your choice giveaways, how are you today?
Doing well.
That's great, sir. The reason I'm calling is because your name came up as one of our preferred travelers. And I wanted to personally personally reach out and make sure you were aware of the vacations options still available to you.
Okay.
You do still taking a trip sometime soon, right?
I was actually shopping for one right now. This is like weird because I was
Perfect.
just
So,
looking for one.
so here's what I can do for you, sir. I can go ahead and activate your full travel package, which gives you a choice of 15 different destinations from our preferred list for the first vacations to stay at. And it's flexible so you can travel anytime you want.
Okay.
Now, the best
Do you have
part
anything that
here,
goes to Jamaica?
sir, wait,
Do you have anything for
hello?
Do you have anything for Jamaica?
Jamaica, and let me finish the details, sir. And
Okay.
now the best part is we're also including an 8-day, 7-night all-inclusive cruise, and you can pick from Carnival, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, that covers your room and food the entire time. It's a great way to enjoy both a land vacations and a cruise option whenever you're ready. Now, looking at your account, you just take care of the small booking and processing fee. Since you are a preferred traveler, you might qualify for something special. Let us just take a quick look at your file to see what special bonus you might qualify for today. Okay?
All right.
Okay, thank you for your time, sir.
Hello.
Good afternoon. My name is Timothy. I'm the travel director. I just got on the line to briefly go over your vacations with you. Also answer any questions or concerns you may have. Is that fair enough to you, Duane?
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. Hey, by the way, we are going to be doing some special things for you.
Okay.
I do see that you have a 4-day, 3-night stay in Vegas. If you like Vegas, great. If you don't care for it, I'm going to send you 11 other different destinations for you to choose from, okay?
Can I ask for a couple, or do I have to say which ones I want, or do you just have them preset?
No, I'll tell you what they are. You don't have to choose today or anything. I'm just letting you know, if you don't care for Vegas, I'll tell you what they are right off the bat. Williamsburg, Virginia. Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Hilton Head, South Carolina. Poconos, Pennsylvania. Florida, Orlando, Tampa, or Miami. Midwest, Branson, Missouri. Out West, Vegas, or Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Did you say something was in Michigan, like Royal Oak, Michigan?
No, I didn't say nothing about Michigan.
Okay,
but we have a. Oh no, hold on. Yeah. We do have a vacation in Michigan if you want to go to Michigan.
I'm trying to get up to Royal Oak, Michigan for the Arts, Beats, and Eats Festival. So if I could swing something that.
And when is that?
It's pretty much like the entire fall. It's a long one, so it's a wide window. But
okay, good. Well, that's your okay. I got you. Just stick with me, okay? I got you.
Sure.
So your first vacation, let me give you three years to take your first vacation. You take it way before then, one of those choices. The other vacations never, ever expire. So that way, when you decide to travel, you know you're on a vacation.
Would this include like the parking and everything? Because parking's like a bear up there.
Yeah, of course.
Sweet. Okay, keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay. And now you also have an 8-day, 7-night cruising.
You cut out 8-day, 7-night what?
Cruise, like on a ship.
Like Jamaica?
I'm going to tell you what we have, okay?
Okay.
You're going to get an 8-day, 7-night cruise. You get to pick the cruise line, Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, or Carnival. You get to pick the destination, either out of California or the Mexican Riviera, or out of Florida or the Caribbean islands. Okay?
That includes Jamaica, right? I'm trying to get to Jamaica.
Correct.
Sweet.
Correct. I got something for that too.
When can we leave?
Okay, hold on. Let me stick with me, okay, please. I also was going to tell you also got Canada. And complimentary from us to you airline tickets out of Utah.
Okay.
How convenient is that?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I could just head down the road.
Go ahead.
I could just head down the road.
Right.
And fly up.
What is that? How far the airport is? Right down the road.
Well, my place is in Ogden, and the airport usually is Salt Lake International is usually where you fly out of. So it's like half an hour.
Oh, okay, beautiful, perfect. And I'm also going to give you a 5-day, 4-night stay across the country, over 25 different destinations for you to choose from. Whatever destination you choose, airline tickets are included.
Okay. This sounds really good. I'm like right now, when you guys called, I was looking to schedule a trip. I'm trying to get to Jamaica before the hurricane leaves. How soon could I get there? Because I want to catch the tail end.
No, sir. Okay, nobody's. If you called in up seriously about vacations, I'm serious about vacations. I don't need to waste anybody's time. I only want to talk to people who really want to travel, who missed out on vacation they put money on, because I don't want them to not lose memories that they lost during the pandemic or because life got in the way. If you're serious about traveling, stick with me. If you're not, just hang up the phone.
I would, but you guys call me so often, and I'm live on YouTube.
Don't, sir. Don't waste my
Timothy,
time.
don't waste. No.
I don't have time.
Hey,
have a
Timothy,
good day.
Timothy, let me tell you this. Timothy,
go
Timothy,
play with the cows.
Timothy, they don't have cows there. Oh. Was it something I said? It was the hurricane, right? The hurricane's the giveaway. You called me, Timothy. You called me, just for the record. So let's get that straight up front. All right. It's always good when they call. All right. I'm just looking here. I think that might take us to the end of the day. Now we've done everything. Go play with the cows, he said. Clearly he's never been to Utah. We're not a cow place. We're not a cow place. Unless you're talking like restaurants. We've got restaurants coming out our wazoo that serve cow. Go play with the cows. That was a perfect gentleman. Yeah, he just gave away his commission. That's what he did. Gave away his commission. Hello? 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 Whoever it was might need to call back. It did not connect. So. Okay, it's the right Travis. We've got the right Travis. Hey, Travis, you don't know me, but I'm an avid court watcher. Are you the Travis that was in Judge Hamilton's Zoom court today? Yeah, why? I was watching you and cracking up, laughing at your antics. That I have to tell him I'm a YouTuber. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Tell him you like his shirt. I've been watching you. It's a creepy little thing to say, hey, I've been watching over your shoulder. That's your life. But what if Travis is a creep? I didn't get that vibe from him. The assault is specifically the assault is a contact that that might have been unwanted or offensive. I don't know what that means. It could mean anything. It could mean you tried to give a hug to somebody and they didn't want it and they pressed charges. So we'll have to figure out what it is. Hello? I'm not sure why this isn't working. Hang on one second. Hello? Hello? Okay, I've shut down. Try it again. We need Mr. Black is what we need, but it's Timothy's boss. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Operator error. Tim broke the phone. I don't think that was him. Called on the burner phone, so. Did I get your text? No. Oh, yes, I did. What's the yellow bike? Is that a Yamaha? Or is that who makes yellow? It is a Yamaha. Okay. I'm used to the blue, but looks awesome. All right. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. We've caused enough mayhem and trouble. No, it just wouldn't connect, well. I'd answer and I couldn't hear anything. So I shut down the app. I've got like 1 million messages I haven't read. That might be why the memory's full. But try AWOL again. AWOL, give me a quick call. Give me a quick call. You can hear live what I hear. So if it doesn't say hello, you have a collect call from AWOL for an inmate AWOL. Then we don't know. Just giving you a hard time. Call in AWOL. Suzuki is yellow. Okay, here's the call. I answer.
Call from.
Now I can hear it.
AWOL.
AWOL, I can hear you now.
Oh, finally.
Sorry, I was out playing with the cows. I couldn't hear what's happening.
Oh man, that was so insane. I sent you a picture and permission to share. Those are my bikes. One's a 250. One's a little mini bike.
Yeah, the yellow ones. Okay, let me see. Just 1 second. I have to send this over to another computer so I can show it.
And I have a wild story on how I won that mini bike.
You won it?
Yeah.
That's pretty smooth. Okay, hang on.
I went to Seaside, New Jersey, the boardwalk. There was that balloon game. You know how you go to like a boardwalk and you could throw darts at balloons and you could win like a stuffed animal and there's a whole wall full of balloons, and like 3 of the balloons out of the 70 have a C behind it, which stands for choice. But if you hit choice, you get to win a grand prize. And obviously, a mini bike is choice. So I threw a balloon, I hit choice. The guy said, no, you didn't. So we got into an argument back and forth. He flipped the tag over, it said C. We got into an argument. Little did he know that the owner on the next booth over, which was like a water gun game, came over. He was like, hey, Dale, if they hit choice, they win. Like
give him the bike, Dale.
Give him the bike, Dale. And Dale was like, he's like, wait a minute. I swear on there, I know this sounds crazy, and I never lie. I always tell the truth, even when I lie. He looked at Dale as his employee. He said, hey, Dale, did he hit choice or not? And he went, are you drinking right now? And he was like, oh. So Dale was drunk and didn't want to let the choice go. But either way, I'll send you the picture as proof that I got a mini bike.
We're showing it right now. You won it throwing darts at a county fair. That's what I heard.
Yeah, at Seaside, New Jersey. Seaside Boardwalk in New Jersey. Out of dart, you throw a couple of darts.
How many darts? Was this your first balloon? Was this first try, or was this like $400 later?
For $7.
3 for $7. That's not bad. I just did the math on that one, and it's not even, so I can't tell you what it is. But 3 for $7. It's basically $2.33 per dart, right?
Yeah, and I got about this time was probably 2000, and I know it's an old bike. It's probably like a 2003, and I'm never gonna let it go, just based off the story alone.
So, tell me,
I refuse to let it go.
They handed it to you over the. Did you ride it around the park? The rest?
No, it didn't have no gasoline in it. The rear tire did not have air in it, so just being wild, we put it in my ex's. She had a Pathfinder. We put it in the back of the truck, and we were like, oh, no. I won the bike within 4 minutes of getting to the boardwalk. And now I'm like, we're just leaving this bike in an open car.
Now it's going to get stolen.
So now we drove 45 minutes.
I owned it for 3 minutes.
And we drove back. We ended up at a Dunkin' Donuts parking lot. We stopped at an Exxon, got gas and some 2-stroke oil at an AutoZone. We filled it up. We had some fun. I did not fill up the rear tire. I ended up messing it up. But I bought a new tire. I changed the carburetor. Everything's good. It works. So it still works.
What brand is it?
23 years later.
Does it have a brand, or is it just like it's mini bike? That is the brand.
The windshield on the bike is X1. I don't even think these things had a brand.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a brand.
That's
Who
awesome.
knows where these things? You can Google it though.
But the Yamaha in back looks good. Is that a CF 450? What am I looking at?
That is a Yamaha 250.
250. Okay.
4-stroke, 60th anniversary edition with only 20 hours on it.
That explains the
and I
yellow.
hand polished the frame myself.
Wow. 4-stroke.
Yeah.
That's
4-stroke, 250.
Those are nice bikes.
I believe.
They're so light. They're so nimble and have so much power. Love them. Absolutely love them.
Yeah, it's the best. So when Jeremy Black, I'm about to go do a bike meetup for the.
You're gonna show up on the yellow Mini. Be like, I got your back,
on
brother.
the Mini. It'll take me about 3 months to get there, but I'll pull up and support.
That's awesome. Well, we'll see if we can reach out to Jeremy Black and see what the stories are. I think the system is rolling him. I mean, can you imagine like driving that around on the front yard and stuff and on the driveway and like pulling out and, to come in the other side of the yard or something, and the motorcycle cop's like, whoop, woo, lights you up, and he's like spends the whole time on the side of the road, like, can you stand next to the bike, sir? He's got tickets and everything.
This is what made me think it was a mini bike like the one I have, because he said it's not, if people heard, he said it is under my kneecaps.
Yeah,
this bike, I don't know if the picture does it justice, but it is literally at my kneecap.
We're going to need a picture of you
like, if it wasn't
it.
a 50cc, you look like a bear on a tricycle. It looks insane.
That's what I'm saying. We needed that picture. Your knees are up by your shoulders. Your hands are down by your ankles trying to steer. That's what we need.
It is insane. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm like, really? We're going to give him a ticket for that? Like, come on. But anyway, I'll pull up to Jeremy Black's GoFundMe bike meetup, and we'll We'll get a new bike for him.
That's awesome. That's cool. Hey, well, thank you very much for the picture. I'm going to frame it.
Yes, sir.
That's great. So, I appreciate it.
Copy that.
We'll
Shout
catch
out
you again.
to you, RA,
Yep.
chat family, and the mods. Everybody have a good night. Stay safe.
All right, we'll see you. Bye.
Yes, sir. Later.
Oh man, he's the best. All right, the call was good. Thank you. That worked. All right, I need to talk to Jeremy. He hasn't responded. I guess technically he could call me, but I have to give him the ask. Hey, well, you didn't answer my important question, Recovery Addict. Amber, I didn't see your important question. Did you use the buffer sound? Did you use the... No, you did not. Look at that. I'm just looking. Does Dale have a brother named Chip, and are they rescue rangers? Well, podcast I need to know. There you go. We'll never know. You have to answer in chat. Well. All right. I creeped him out. He hasn't responded but I confirmed we've got the right guy. So, wish you could tell the cop to go play with the cows. We're going to clip the cow thing, right? I don't have a clean audio on that. What you heard is what you got. Oh, sorry, you're looking at the bike still. It looks great, AWOL. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think he might be weirded out. He hasn't replied. I don't want to be too pushy. But let's wrap things up for today. We're at 4:19. We've had an interesting day. We've got a verdict. We need to look at what we're going to do tomorrow. We have hump day tomorrow. We have the podcast tomorrow, and we need to look at a new trial tomorrow, possibly starting one that just started just a day or so ago. So we've got all those options in front of us, and I'm here for it. Wisconsin be Matthew Paul. Romance turns deadly trial on day 2. Tempting. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at all of them. Farag is tomorrow. Yes, Farag. We can't miss him. We know he's going to show up because he's in custody. No, he's not anymore. That's right. We let him out. There's a 10% chance he'll show up to court tomorrow. So we'll watch for that as well. Mr. Farag in court tomorrow. I have Fargo in my calendar tomorrow. You should. All right, tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better, and please stay safe till we go live again tomorrow morning. 8:45-ish is usually our start time because we don't have a court case anymore. I'm going to feel Travis out a little bit to see if there's anything there. I'd be more happy with Jeremy Black, honestly. Travis, sorry, but Jeremy, he's the motorcycle dude. We're more comfortable with the motorcycle offense than the assault charge. Just saying. I'm just putting it out there. So, Frog was spotted at Arts Beats and Eats. That means he's probably got a ticket because he didn't pay for parking. So, you guys have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I was kicked back, taking it easy.
Thank you, sir. You're my new best friend.
In front of the Walmart.
What more do you need to see?